class. Today we are doing this lesson, the Glow Under the Sea lesson, which has to do with finding information about fish, their underwater environment, and especially fish that glow in the dark, such as the anglerfish that I just showed you. We looked at an example in an aquarium, or glow in the dark bioluminescent jellyfish or oarfish, okay, or any kind of under the sea life, okay. Here is a good example. And first, we're just gonna do a simple sketch with pencil like this, kind of sketching what kind of fish we want to have them. Then we're gonna transfer it to a black and white paper and use a white pencil, and we are going to just work really hard or with gray pencil on sketching the environment. And the best part will be once you have your 10 tickets, you're going to go to the glow room with it. And you're going to use your glow in the dark crayons to add your glow into your glowing seascape. So let me just give you a little bit of background on some of the standards. Okay, so we visited aquarium kind of online. That was kind of like the warm-up activity. So we visited an aquarium. So aquariums are man-made environments in which fish live in a much greater variety than a sea life. So you can see a lot of variety in one space in aquarium and admire them. And you can see Daytona Aquarium also have a sea turtle and a lot of beautiful fish in there. If you got a chance to visit, go visit in there. They also have an arowana. Talked about arowana. It was the big fish with the red spots, and it was in the deep sea environment. And so we are working individually. You're gonna be working individually on the sketch that we're gonna transfer into the black paper. But I also want you to be asking some English arts standard questions, such as who, what, where, when, why, and how you demonstrate understanding of the key details in the text. Use a different media textures processes to communicate ideas and experiences, and use visual structures of art to communicate ideas. So I want you to kind of communicate some kind of idea. What kind of environment is it? Tied to your knowledge of marine biology and everything we talked about in regards to our games about marine biologies and our knowledge of sea life. And so research your subject. If you're going to draw something about, we talked about bioluminescence here. So what is bioluminescence? We talked about it in class, and bio means biology, and luminescence Luminescence. Hold on, let me pause it. Sense. Yeah, okay, I ran out of space. Luminescence. Seems like a lot of, it's like a science, but lumi means light. Sorry for my spelling. Thank goodness I'm not an English teacher, I'm an art teacher, but you have the luminescence part. Lumini means light. So anglerfish has a light, okay, on the end of a little almost string looking like fin that is equipped to attract the prey, and we just talked about with Lane about it, attract a prey, a little fish, to come and nibble so that the fish can eat it. It also uses it for light in the dark. So you do your research about your fish. You be ready for a kind of backstory about your painting. And now I want to show you a little bit of this box from the training. This was from Guy Harvey Foundation. We see a whale shark in here again. We see a beluga whale. Whoa, that's a beautiful painting by Guy Harvey. And that's his signature here, Guy Harvey. Guy Harvey, that's his signature. Guy Harvey's Foundation. And I conducted the training with them. So here is my Guy Harvey Foundation Conservation Educator certificate, and it was 3 days. This one was from the last day, and we had a wonderful 3 days in the SeaWorld this year in 2025 in January, also February 1st and 2nd. And this was the treasure box that was a gift from the Guy Harvey Foundation. And we are going to do amazing things in class, and this is just our first lesson incorporating science. Hi, Harvey. Box again. It's beautiful. I'm so pleased. And so let's open it together. I already pre-opened it before, and it was first. It had a bag full of these amazing sharks, and we found a hammer shark here, and blue shark, and tiger shark. We got to see all these in person in actually SeaWorld. And great white. Well, of course, we didn't see this one in person, but this is a whale shark. We didn't see that one. Sawfish, we did see it. They have it in SeaWorld. And this one, don't remember what this one was. Let me see. It kind of has, it should have on the back. Lemon shark. Lemon shark. Okay. Then there was this activity and some advertising. There was this activity here, and this was animal skin. So students will make rubbings out of it. So different textures, and there's 6 of them of different kind of textures that you're going to be able to do by making rubbing plates. So these are rubbing plates. Then we are going to be building our coral. So visit our other videos on coral building because we're gonna be building coral, and this is like a little seaweed for our little dioramas that we're gonna make. And then there is this for the this is for creating the texture plates. And then there was an amazing coloring book, and you're familiar with this because I made some copies, and we were making a match game, goldfish game, out of these, and our students started making game, and we are not done yet, but memory games that we can memorize all the different names. So, for example, with Mahi Mahi, we would match the color to the actual together, the pair, and they also have a number 13. Okay, and same thing. So with the race, same thing 14. So they would be the same color. So you will color the backgrounds the same color, like red or background yellow or green or blue, so that we would find the pairs and can play a variety of games. Variety of the game is that you can put it on a red cardstock and they can color the actual fish. So it's different. Here we left the fish kind of uncolored, so we could see more detail, and we just colored the background. Or you can match the fish. What is the problem with students? Sometimes they don't color the fish the same, and then when you play the game, they will think that it's not the same card because it will not look the same. So we did have some mistakes where students were coloring the fish and it wasn't matching. So in matching game, the cards have to be exactly the same, and in goldfish game, you're looking for those pairs as well. So you can see here yellowtail snapper, parrotfish on this picture, but it's harder to see the detail. Versa, when you just paint the background, you can actually really see the fish, like the mahi and the detail of angelfish, much better. So these are the actual color, cards in color that we are that you're gonna find in this amazing coloring book. So, and you can always go to guyharveysfoundation.com and click on definition of like green turtle or bull shark here. Click on them and it will give you all the information about all of these amazing marine species. And here is a little bit about Guy Harvey Foundation. This was all in the treasure box from the training, humpback whales, barracudas, manatees, hawks, bill turtle, dock snapper, just wonderful, wonderful types of fish that you can find in this coloring book. What we had there also, and further on boxing, we have Shark Explorer Guide. And there's a lot of different activities in recognizing the different types of sharks, like tip reef shark, blue shark, bullhead shark, great white shark, what are sharks, and it will give you a lot of different activities here. Okay, and there's also a magazine which is wonderful, Ocean Foundation, full of beautiful articles and drawings. There's Guy Harvey, and that's the painting in SeaWorld, I believe. So these are all murals. There's also painting on a cruise ship in here, helicopter in the magazine that you can see all of his paintings. I think I already showed you. And then there are 3 amazing books that I can use with younger students also. Shark, Clark the Shark, Walter the Whale Shark, Shark Lady, and students are so inspired, loving drawing and learning about sharks like this drawing. And there was a lot of educational training activity along some of the other ones like yotaku and printing that we're gonna do, that we learn all about science and art together. So I love the training, and this was the unwrapping of the Guy Harvey Foundation treasure box, and I can't wait to do all the activities with you. Now it's your turn. Go experience the conservation training with Guy Harvey Foundation.